Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best espresso machines in the market for 2023. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these espresso machines, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. Number 1. Breville Bambino Plus. The best espresso machine overall. The Breville Bambino Plus impressed us in our testing, consistently producing high-quality espresso and offering an excellent automatic milk frother for that extra professional finishing touch. It's difficult to produce a bad coffee from this particular espresso machine, and with a speedy 3-second heat-up time, you'll be enjoying a fantastically brewed shot in no time at all. Like many of the best espresso machines, you can adjust the espresso settings for a shorter or longer shot. However, the adjustable pre-infusion settings here are particularly impressive. Similarly, being able to customize both the temperature and texture of the milk while also automatically steaming luscious microfoam was a particular draw in our testing. Some reviewers note that the portafilter that holds the filter with ground coffee can stick after you pull a shot, an issue we've also experienced on occasion. Users who love to be hands-on may balk at trading customization of each cup for consistency, but most people will find the compromise worth the guarantee that you'll get the same rich, nuanced drink every time. Reasons to buy. Compact size. Good-looking design. Easy to use. Consistently good espresso. Reasons to avoid. No hot water spout. No grinder. Filter basket has a tendency to stick. Number 2. Nespresso Virtuo Plus. Best budget espresso machine. The Nespresso Virtuo Plus is an example of a rare capsule coffee machine design, in that it can achieve a high enough pressure and temperature to produce espresso. Nespresso is one of the few capsule brands that's able to do this. Add to that, the Virtuo Plus offers centrifugal brewing technology, which is why it makes the list as one of the best espresso machines. It may be pricey compared to other capsule designs, but it's a steal when lined up against espresso machines. This machine essentially spins the capsule as it brews to help create an exceptional finish. And we couldn't complain, the espresso produced on test was smooth, with a delicious rich flavor and silky texture. The machine is smart enough to adjust its temperature and speed based on the type of capsule you're using, as well it does this by reading the barcode. So, you know it will give you the ideal brewing process, whatever flavor of coffee you're using. You've got the option of producing a single or double espresso or a 5 Oz or 8 Oz coffee, thanks to the large 60 Oz water tank. True, there's no built-in milk frother, but this design is often sold with a separate frother if milky drinks are more to your taste. It's also quick to brew your espresso or coffee despite the centrifugal process, with the entire process taking about 2 minutes from start to finish. In terms of ease of use, there's literally one button to control everything, so we found operation straightforward even when we had to use it in the middle of the night. Plus, the water tank rotates, which allows you to adjust the design to suit your space. The parts aren't dishwasher safe, which means you need to wash by hand when necessary, but there is a useful self-clean program to keep your machine in check. Remember that with the Virtuo Plus, you will need to purchase Virtuo capsules rather than the classic capsules. And you will want to make sure nothing obstructs the lid when you load them. A nearby plant cost us a couple of capsules on test. Reasons to buy. Brews quickly, taking 2 minutes from start to finish. Authentic flavor, despite capsule design. A great price at less than $200. Adjustable water tank. Reasons to avoid. No built-in frother. Number 3. Breville Barista Express. If you're a true coffee connoisseur and customization is a top priority, we recommend the Breville Barista Express. This machine looks stunning on display, with its stainless steel finish and visible pressure gauge. Not only that, it delivers too. On test, we found this espresso machine performed consistently, delivering a high-quality flavor and texture of espresso complete with a thick layer of crema. It's quick to work too, although it will need 1-2 minutes to warm up at first. We love the customization this machine allows for. You can set the coarseness of the grounds as well as the quantity to a precise degree via 2 separate dials. Through this, you can adjust gradually until you find your perfect settings. 4 portafilter baskets lets you switch between single and double shots, with single and double-walled options should you use pre-ground coffee. It's a nice touch that the tamper is held in place by a magnet on the underside of the control panel. This keeps things tidy. The Breville Barista Express can produce lattes and cappuccinos with the use of the built-in steam wand as well. We found the milk was foamy and creamy, with a decent level of froth after steaming. Should you prefer tea, it can dispense hot water directly from here as well. Bear in mind, this is a sizable machine, and it will take up a decent amount of counter space. We also noticed that there's no low water warning, which is a shame, but it's not a deal breaker. Ultimately, if you're happy to spend the money, and you want an espresso machine that looks as good as it performs, this is the one to get. Reasons to buy. Attractive design. Makes excellent espresso. Great customization options. Reasons to avoid. No low water warning. It takes up a lot of counter space. Number 4. KitchenAid SemiAutomatic Espresso Machine. The sleek and glamorous look of the KitchenAid SemiAutomatic Espresso Machine means it will suit any modern kitchen. It features a compact design, and at 15 pounds it's easy enough to move around. When we put it to the test, we found it produced nothing but delicious espresso from ground coffee, complete with a thick layer of crema and the delectable aroma. It couldn't be more straightforward to operate either, with 4 buttons to control everything from the size of the shot to the water hardness level and temperature. There's a useful clean cycle here to help with descaling as well. This espresso machine offers some basic functions. In addition to pouring espresso, it can produce steam and boiling water via the steam wand, meaning it can froth milk as well as pour water for hot tea. It was more than adequate in both of these areas, although a little slow to reach the final product. Our only real qualm with this espresso machine is that an aptly sized espresso cup can easily vibrate out of place when pouring. You either need to hold it in place, not ideal from a safety perspective, or use a larger, heavier cup to avoid this issue. Other than that, we love the design of the KitchenAid SemiAutomatic Espresso Machine. It gives you the opportunity to be more involved in the espresso making process, including measuring out and tamping down the ground coffee yourself. Bear in mind it comes with a plastic exterior though, which might not be what you expect from this brand. Reasons to buy. Attractive, streamlined, and compact design. Easy to use. Produces delicious espresso. Reasons to avoid. Plastic exterior lacks quality. Cups vibrate out of place when brewing. Number 5. Philips 3200 Series Ladego. The Philips 3200 series doesn't come cheap, but it brings a lot to the table. This espresso machine lets the user create beverages which would usually require barista-level experience at the push of a button. It comes with several settings, including espresso, hot water, cappuccino, coffee, latte macchiato, and americano. Plus, there's the option to customize your selection by strength, size, and the amount of steamed milk. When we tried it out for ourselves, we found the coffee it produced tasted good and was not overly bitter. While we were generally pleased with the results, it could have tasted stronger. This was even the case when we adjusted it to its finest grind setting. The quality of the crema was on the thin side too. For this reason, we wouldn't recommend this machine to anyone who likes their coffee to pack a punch. We found similar results after steaming milk as well while it held its form. It wasn't as dense as it could have been. However, while the overall performance was somewhat average, operation couldn't be much more straightforward. And with the attachments being easy to remove and clean, the Ladego parts can even go in the dishwasher. It's a nice offering if you value simplicity above all. Reasons to buy. Thoughtful design. Easy to clean. Simple to use. Reasons to avoid. Coffee kind of weak. Milk foam could be denser.